Let's have some fun with the line tool. What we're going to do is organize our data entry fields in one area and our housekeeping fields in another area with a simple line. So right now they're kind of organized from left to right, but I'm going to go ahead and drag the body part down a little bit, make more room in it, and then we're going to drag these fields in there and get them right lined up with that. And you notice they won't go over there. That's because there's not enough room for the label. So we're going to move them back, move all this stuff over. In fact, you may not have noticed this, the category field is off by 1 pixel, so I'm going to shift click it, both these, and then move it one over. Now it's perfectly lined up. And now there should be enough room for these to fit in there. We're going to put them right in there, make sure they're lined up, they look good. I'll select them again, move them down a little bit, get some differentiation here. You know, it's already that space just makes it appear that there are different areas of that layout. But we're going to make it more obvious by drawing a line there. So all we have to do is go up to the line tool, click on it once, and then you'll see it turns into a crosshairs. An arrow up here, but a crosshair down here. All we do is decide where we want to start drawing, let's say right here, click and hold down, and then drag to where we want to end up. You can go anywhere you want, and if you want a perfectly horizontal line, just hold down the shift key. You'll see what happens. No matter what I do, I can't make it go anything but horizontal. Unless I go all the way up here, and then it's going to be perfectly vertical, and I can't do anything. So just drag it here, get it to the size you want. That looks good. And I want it to be a little bit bolder, make a more obvious change between the two areas here. So we'll come in here and we'll decide to make it 3-point. And I'll decide to also change the color. We'll take a nice blue here. And so let's go ahead and see what that looks like. We'll go into browse mode. And that looks pretty good. You can see that it differentiates these two sections pretty well right now. So not very complex to use the line tool. You don't even have to use a lot of graphics on a layout to make it make sense. I mean, this just all of a sudden, you can see there's differentiation between these two areas. We're going to do more with the interface. This is just a real simple enhancement, but you can see the power of one single line. Just putting it in there, making it a different color also makes it pop, so you can really see that that line's there. You don't want to use too much color because that can get a little bit too much for the mind to handle. When a person looks at your interface, it can only handle a handful of colors at a time. If you put all the colors of the rainbow on there, it's going to really disturb somebody. They're going to have a hard time looking at it. You want to stick to just a couple of colors on the layout, and those colors will really pop when you use just a couple and draw your attention. And somebody will see this line and go, oh, there's a separation here. Okay. Maybe you'll even make the title appear a different color. But use it sparingly and it'll work out much better for you.